at the hands of the Packers. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers, a lot of talk about that calf coming into this game. As we take a look at the highlight and how things went down, we knew he would be active. The question was, how would he play? As for the weather, which was also a conversation this week, 24 degrees. So not that cold. I mean cold, but not ice bowl cold. Romo went 3 and out on his first drive. Packers did not. Ran the ball a lot on that first drive with a lot of success. Went to the air here for the touchdown.
And here you see right there, again, the mobility of Aaron Rodgers, not necessarily mobile, but mobile enough to make the play and throw the dart.
Cowboys put together a nice little drive on their next possession, aided, of course, by a couple of penalties.
Here you see Williams, there's a penalty, illegal contact. Actually, he gets hooked on that particular play, and that all of a sudden allows the Dallas Cowboys to be there point-blank range. DeMarco Murray fakes out there, and Tony Romo does a good job hitting the running back in the flat.
The fullback, Tyler Klutz, with his first touchdown of his career. It's the first receiving touchdown by a Cowboys running back all year long.
That's odd.
That is odd, right? That's surprising, considering the type of game that DeMarco Murray plays, and you would have thought that they would have had one, but they didn't. So we're all tied up, and it looked like you saw that Clay Matthews might have gotten away with something. Second quarter, Eddie Lacy on the sideline after that outstanding first drive. Kind of an interesting decision.
Yeah, and then Aaron Rodgers, you see right here, he drops back, throws the ball, a little pressure there, but he's just not the same guy. You see time and time again. Then here on a play situation, things just weren't working right properly. An Aaron snap, he fumbles the ball, coughs the ball up right here. Dallas Cowboys recover the football. Aaron Rodgers looking around, center snaps the ball. Aaron Rodgers has the ball, but the play, Mincy, you'll see right there, does a good job coming in, and Mincy sacks him and also recovers the fumble.
Mincy, who was questionable coming into this game, coming off a concussion. That's Rodgers' first turnover at Lambeau Field since week 2. All right, so the Cowboys with the ball back here. 2nd and 7 on the Packers' 38. Terrence Williams shakes off. Tramon Williams runs for a 38-yard touchdown.
And here again, Tramon Williams struggling today. This is his 3rd touchdown of the playoffs. He has been clearly a bright surprise for the Dallas Cowboys on the other side of Dez Bryant.
Okay, so the Packers get the ball now. What are they going to do? 3rd and 8.
Aaron Rodgers hits Jordy Nelson. And we've seen this a little bit more than we're accustomed to seeing it. Jordy Nelson, late in the season, had some issues there. Aaron Rodgers could not put the ball in any better place other than to glue it to his helmet because he hit him right in the head with it.
So in Cowboys drive here, 2nd and 7, Packers 33.
And here's a key play here. Jason Witten catches the ball. The referee gives them the spot. They come back and actually review the spot, don't give it to them, and they end up being 3rd and 1. Dallas goes for it here. And then Tony Romo bobbles the ball, has to throw the ball away. All of a sudden, blown opportunity there.
That's an interesting play call there. 3rd and 1, why not run? And on 4th and 1, they decide to kick. It is no good.
And that was actually the second time. There was a penalty before. He missed the earlier kick, too, so he missed 2 really right in a row.
Okay, Packers ball now. Trying to get something done. Randall Cobb, 31-yard pickup.
Nice.
Gets both feet in.
Randall Cobb, to me, was the guy who won this football game. In the aerial assault. I mean, the key plays that he made
right there
was a great shot of Aaron Rodgers. He running up.
Skipping. Just cannot put any pressure on that left calf.
And here's another play here. Julius Peppers causes a fumble. DeMarco Murray hasn't fumbled since like week 8. That lane you see right there wide open, it's going to be a touchdown. Julius Pepper comes in, clubs the ball out of his hands. That was one of the key plays in this football game.
Peppers' 2nd forced fumble of the game. Ensuing Packers drive 2nd and 11 here. Eddie Lacy getting some nice blocks.
And again,
picks up 29.
The defense being a little demoralized by the turnover.
And then we have Rodgers to Adams here, a gain of 5. There's a flag on the play and a little skirmish that breaks out.
Now, what's key here is that this shows you how important thing. Lang gets called for a personal foul. You're going to see him come in and try to peel the defender off the pile. All of a sudden, that moves them out of range. Now they don't convert the 3rd down.
So they have to kick. Instead, Packers down 14-13. Cowboys with the ball. Witten picking up 15 yards and a 1st down. Romo shaken up on the play. It turns out to be just a boo-boo.
Yeah, boo-boo.
That scratch on his knee.
Yeah, the ground is hard. He's got up a little gimpy there. But the key part here is that they just keep executing. And DeMarco Murray showing you, hey, look, overcoming that turnover. Good job taking the ball down to close to the goal line.
That is the next play there. Romo looking a little shaky on the handoff, and the next play after this, they just keep right on rolling.
Just give it right to the guy.
Why not?
Who's scoring the touchdowns. Good job by the offensive line. Both offensive lines you mentioned earlier had tremendous days. There was times when they struggled. They gave up sacks to Romo. But by and large, both offensive lines, I think, acquitted themselves quite nicely.
This is an interesting drive here for the Packers. Randall Cobb picking up 26 yards. So now they're in Cowboys territory. And we're going to have a 3rd and 15 here. And it is the rookie, Davante Adams.
Really, Davante Adams had a big day as well. And you see right here, running in for a touchdown on 3rd down, key situations, the discount double check guy. What can you say?
You know, it's interesting on that drive, Aaron Rodgers had so much time he would not leave the pocket.
Well, part of it also had to do with the Dallas Cowboys line was gassed because of the tempo. Green Bay using an up-tempo offense, and it really gassed the Dallas Cowboys defense, who was not that deep.
4th quarter here, Cowboys ball, 2nd and 18 on their own 40. Romo sacked by Nick Perry and Mike Daniels. That's a loss of 5. They have to punt 2 plays later. So the Packers have the ball, 2nd and 8 on the 35 here. Rodgers to Adams.
Once again, key play, big play by Adams. Adams and Cobb had tremendous days. Aaron Rodgers showing great poise, just moving around the pocket just enough to make things happen. Gets the ball out of the backfield, gets it to Cobb again and again. The Dallas Cowboys defense at this point, they are absolutely gassed because the Green Bay Packers had just gone down the field and scored early.
And then it's Rodgers to Rodgers.
Oh, this is the best throw of the year. It's the best throw of the year. And I thought yesterday Tom Brady had a great touchdown throw, but watch this dart right here. Unbelievable.
They go for 2. They do not get it, so we're looking at a 26-21 game here. Cowboys ball, 3rd and 11. Cole Beasley picks up 9.
Gets
not
it close,
enough.
Not enough.
Okay, so we're going to go for it on 4th down, and here's the 4th and 2 that we discussed earlier. Romo to Dez Bryant.
Oh, what a great catch.
Unfortunately for the Cowboys,
it wasn't.
It's not a catch.
Because the rule is clear, and no controversy here. He catches the ball, but as soon as he hits the ground and that ball moves, because the receiver has to finish the reception through the contact with the ground. And that double clutch right there, it is clear, incontrovertible, that was not a catch. Great call by the booth.
It's the first challenge Mike McCarthy's won all season. Packers now 3rd and 3. Adams picks up 26.
And what's key here, this is the 4-minute offense. At the end of the game, what are you trying to do? You're trying to run the clock out. The Green Bay Packers had 2 key 3rd downs, like this one right here. Aaron Rodgers drops back, finds the ball is tipped, and who is it again? Randall Cobb makes the catch. Game over.
All right, so now they can run out the clock, and the Packers go on to win. And there is that look of relief on the face of Aaron Rodgers, because again, he did not look like Aaron Rodgers today, but boy, his numbers at the end of the day look very Aaron Rodgers-like. 24 of 35, 317 yards for an average of 9.1, and it's a 125 passer rating on a calf.